All right. I think we're ready. Y'all come on. I'm going to ask you to get wet just a little bit. As we get ready to go, we are here. I want to say hello to everybody watching on Bassmaster.com. A little late today. We had a slight weather delay as we were getting closer to the end of the round, but we are here, day number 4 of that Carhartt Bassmaster College Series presented by Bass Pro Shops Classic Bracket. We had whittled the field all the way from 8 down to the top 2 anglers, which were the number 1 seed, Tristan McCormick out of Bethel University, and the number 2 seed, your reigning Team of the Year from Auburn University, Tucker Smith. They went out this morning, 6:30 a.m. They were supposed to fish until 2:30, but again, we had a 40-minute weather delay, which extended the time to 3:15. We had to give the anglers time to get back in position of where they were before we did stop the clock. So thankfully, the weather kind of fizzled out a little bit, but I will tell you, it was a battle to the end, and we're going to find out here in a moment who is punching their ticket to the Academy Sports and Outdoors Bassmaster Classic, taking home that Nitro Z20 right there to be used for a year in that Bassmaster Classic, but then in all 9 BassProShops.com Bassmaster Opens, they're going to win the use of a fully rigged Toyota Tundra, $7,500 courtesy of Carhartt, and bids into all 9 BassProShops.com Bassmaster Opens. I think I said that already. But a lot up for grabs, about $150,000 in total value when you think about it. But the ultimate carrot is that one berth into that Academy Sports and Outdoors Bassmaster Classic presented by Hook. So, again, we got a lot up for grabs. But before we get going, we want to thank several folks. First off, our host here, the city of Wetumpka, just a fantastic venue here. I got to personally call this home for 18 years of my life, and again, just a fantastic place to live. If you are not from here and you want to come check this place out on the shores of the beautiful Coosa River, we highly encourage you to do that. Again, we want to recognize Valencia Smith and Mayor Jerry Willis for their hard work in committing to this event, and just a great job they've done here in the city of Wetumpka. I think we got Elite Series Pro Steve Kennedy out in the crowd somewhere. There he is. Steve, good to see you. Now you're pulling for your Auburn Tigers. We want to recognize you. And again, we want to thank all of our sponsors, specifically our title Carhartt and our presenting sponsor Bass Pro Shops. And then all of our platinum and premier levels just for all the fantastic season. This season started all the way back in South Carolina in March on Lake Hartwell. Then we went to Smith Lake, Lake Cumberland, Saginaw Bay in upstate Michigan, and then sealed out the national championship on the St. Lawrence Seedway in upstate New York before we set our sights on the classic bracket right here in central Alabama. And it all comes down to these 2 anglers. So if we could, let's go ahead and get them over here. We're going to have them come up and do some thank yous first. So, Billy, I don't know, are they still in their trucks? They're probably still in their trucks. We're going to get them up here. I know they're probably a nervous wreck as they make their way over here, but we're going to have them come up and give some thank yous because I promise you this. They have left it all out on the water today and fished the hardest that they could. Come on up. All right, we're going to welcome up the number 2 seed, Tucker Smith, first. Tucker, I know you fished hard. Not to give away any kind of scores or anything like that. You had a sizable lead at halftime, and I got to personally ride with you in the boat today and fished pretty clean. And I think you had your biggest bag of the week this week. So at least you got a lot to hang your hat on there.
Yeah, I mean I caught some good fish. I had a really fun morning. Didn't lose any fish, so I was pretty pumped about that. And I kind of got the ball rolling and started to catch them. And then I went and did something completely different that I haven't done all week and caught fish doing it too. So I was happy with the way it went. I had a couple bites that didn't get it, but I pretty much fished clean. So, whatever happens, happens. And
just talk about your season, all those 4 tour stops in the wild card. I didn't mention the wild card. That was on Lay Lake earlier this year. But you guys, you and your partner, Logan Parks out of Auburn, Team of the Year, your worst finish. And again, these tournaments are usually 250-plus boats. Was 16th place, and then you guys walked away as Team of the Year this year and punched your ticket into the bracket, but just a fantastic season you had this year.
Thank you. I mean, yeah, like you said, it was an unbelievable season, but just to make it to this tournament, it's so hard to make it here. So just to be in this position that I am, I'm really thankful.
And we talked about it a little bit on the water today. First off, we had at one point over 10,000 people watching that live broadcast at one time. So a lot of folks were tuning in on their Monday, procrastinating from their work. So I'm glad you were able to provide a lot of entertainment to those folks wanting to procrastinate. But what I want to ask you is talk a little bit about the format. You know, you have to just get to the next day and beat that angler you are against the next day. And I know that can be intimidating. It's not a normal format for fishing, but just talk about the format a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, the way that y'all set it up. I don't really like knowing what the other person has at halftime. That'd be one thing that I don't want to hear. But yeah, it's awesome, and I like that you let the fish go real quick, so you don't have to put them in your live well or anything. Worry about that. But I had a great time. You know, I'm not far from home here, so I feel like I'm at home, and I like to thank all my friends and family for coming out. I appreciate it.
All right, Tucker, we're going to have you step over right here really fast. We're going to bring up the number 1 seed out of Bethel University, a senior, stretching his last college angling season to the very final day, and that is this final day of the bracket.
Yeah, man, it's been a long 5 years, and it's been a fun one, though, so I'm just super blessed to be here. Like Tucker said, it's so hard to make it here, and we battled it out today, so we both said at the beginning of the morning, you know, whoever wins is going to earn it. So it's been a very special day.
Are you tired, wiped out?
Oh, dude, I'm shot.
Just like we said, Tucker, we know you guys left it all out on the water, so whoever wins, and, you know, we'll congratulate them and so forth.
Oh, absolutely. You know, Tucker's an outstanding young guy. I actually got to watch him win several national championships on Kentucky Lake, so he's a little stick, and he's got a bright future ahead of him for sure.
You knew you were behind the 8 ball at halftime. You were down, I think it was, 3.5 pounds, something like that. It was 9 pounds. It was 9 pounds to your 4, right?
Yeah, I only had like 3 pounds, and man, this morning was kind of a train wreck. I had 3 or 4 big ones. John saw them. I mean, they were 3+ pounders, just completely missed a spook, and I hung one, and he jumped one time and come off. So I mean, I left it all out there. I never got down on myself and just kept my head in it and kept going. So.
All right, well, I think we are ready. You ready, John? Come on up, Tucker. It's going to come down to this. I was Tucker's score. John was Tristan's score. The way we do this, we have these anglers stand next to each other, and we are going to unveil 2 cards. One card is going to have winner written on it, and the other one's going to be blank. And the one with the winner will be punching their ticket to the Academy Sports and Outdoors Bassmaster Classic. John, you ready? And now we'll say it came down to 3 ounces is what the score came down to. All right, here we go. On 3. 1, 2, 3. And with a 3-ounce advantage, 11 pounds even, Tristan McCormick out of Bethel University is punching his ticket to the Bassmaster Classic. Tucker, great job, man. You fished your heart out. One more round of applause for Tucker Smith. Fantastic. Biggest bag of the day of the tournament for him as well. And Tristan, newly inducted Hall of Fame member from Bassmaster, retired tournament director Trip Weldon, to present you with the trophy. And there you go. And ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for your 2021 Carhartt Bassmaster College Series Classic Bracket Champion from Bethel University, Tristan McCormick. All right, Tristan, step over. You stretched it to the bitter end with your collegiate career, and you came out on top. And now we're headed to the granddaddy of them all, the Bassmaster Classic.
Whew, I don't know what to say.
You think fishing doesn't mean a lot to these anglers? They work hard, and just a fantastic job they do. You left it all on the line. I know you got a lot of friends and family here you want to recognize. I know they're super proud of you.
No, for sure. I got my whole family here. My beautiful girlfriend had to leave last night. She had to go back for a nursing test, so I know she's a wreck too. But, man, I've worked so hard, and it means so much.
Grab that check, $7,500, courtesy of Carhartt. Again, I can't explain. No one really can explain how much this means. And for a record-setting time, this will be the 3rd angler that the Bethel Wildcats have put in that Bassmaster Classic. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, man. Cody Huff, man, he's a hammer, and John Garrett, man, I'm super blessed. Following their footpaths and fish for Coach Mason, and man, it's just been a blessed college career for sure. I've been close 3 or 4 times, 3 or 4 second places, so this one really means something big time.
We said it today. I do want to point this out and recognize Tucker again. We knew that whoever won today was going to be a great representative of college fishing, and we're ready for you to represent college fishing, but I want to recognize Tucker again and the honorable angler he is as well.
Oh, absolutely. Tucker's, as good as they come, and like I said, he's got this is not going to be the last time you see him. He's got a bright future ahead of him. That whole Auburn team, man, they're a bunch of sticks, so I'm super proud of them. I was just blessed to go up against them today.
Hold them up again, your 2021 Carhartt Bassmaster College Series Classic Bracket Champion, presented by Bass Pro Shops. Tristan McCormick will be your representative of that 2021 season. Go celebrate. We're good. We want to thank everybody for tuning in on Bassmaster.com. This was a huge event, and the first time ever we were live to FS1, the first time ever college fishing was ever live to a cable sports network, and we thank our partners with FS1. That is officially it for the 2021 season. We're getting ready to announce the 2022 season. So for all the college anglers who are out in the crowd or watching on Bassmaster.com, just stay tuned for that. We've got an awesome season set, and we're ready to announce it to you. Hopefully once we get those final couple of contracts in, we'll be able to bring it to you. But again, we want to thank all our fine hosts this year, dating all the way back to early March, for committing to this series and putting on those events. It makes this the premier platform in its segment. So again, thank you guys for the entire JM staff, Bass staff. It's been a fantastic season. I'm Hank Weldon. You guys have a great evening. We'll see you in 2022.